Hi and welcome. This is a video that shows you how to take images from the web and put them into Photoshop to include in your collage. So I've opened a window here and I've searched up dogs in Google. This is a procedure I like to use. And as soon as I hover over an image, it'll give me the it'll give me the exact size. This is 1200 by 1200 pixels. That's a large enough image for our collage. That'll show up at about 4 by 4 inches. I like to right click. I like to open the image in a new tab, and you'll see a new tab will open. Select that tab and then right click again and click Save Image As. Now you're going to get a window where you can rename this. I'm going to call this Dog 1, and underneath it'll say save as a JPEG. So this image will be saved as a JPEG, and that's perfect. JPEGs play very well with Photoshop. I'm saving it to downloads. You can save it to the desktop. It doesn't really matter because you'll be deleting it after. So let's save that. Great, we've saved that image. We can close this tab now. I go back to dogs and I see this other image that I may want to use. I'm going to click on that. This is a much larger image. I can right click on that, go open the image in a new tab, which I've done. Now for this image, when I right click and I click Save Image As, the file type is an AVIF file. Now an AVIF file does not play well with Photoshop. Photoshop won't be able to open that, but I'm still okay. There's a way to bring this image into Photoshop quite easily. I need to open up my Snip and Sketch tool. Now if it's not already open, you can come over here to Windows, scroll down, and it should be under Snip and Sketch right there. So I'm going to open up Snip and Sketch, and I'm going to, I've got two windows open, so I'll close this one. I'm going to click New, and then that dialog box will close, the screen will get grayed out, and I can click and drag over this image. And this is effectively a selective screenshot. So I'm going to save this. And this is a way of saving it as a JPEG. Notice that it will save as a JPEG. So I'll save this as Dog 2. And I'll save it to downloads as well. I'm going to click Save. I'm now done with Snip and Sketch, so I can close that. I can minimize my Chrome. And over here in Photoshop, I've got my blank Photoshop collage sheet. So I need to open my two image files. I need to bring them into Photoshop. There's two ways of doing that. I can either go File, Open, and navigate towards Downloads. I could select both of these. I'm just going to select the one right now. I'm going to open this one here. And the image will show up in a new tab, similar to a web browser. Here's my collage. Here's the dog image. If I want to select the whole image, I hit Control A. That selects the whole image. I'm going to copy it by going Control C. I come over to my collage here, and I'm going to paste it. I've now pasted it on here. I'm going to select the Move tool, and within the Move tool, I'm going to select Show Transform Controls. I'm going to turn off Auto Select. Show Transform Controls allows me to rotate, move, and shrink or enlarge this image a bit. And once I've got that how I want it, I can come over here and I can select the check mark. The other way of opening a file is I can go to File Explorer and I can drag the file up here over the Photoshop icon on my desktop. And same thing, here it is, Control A, Control C, and Control V. So there, that has pasted that in, and that's how you get images from the web into Photoshop.